Hey you guys, it's Amber from Barefoot Blonde. I'm going to show you guys a quick tutorial on how to do the picture I pinned last week, the braided half up. So, to start, I didn't curl my hair, I just let it air dry and did it straight like this, but you can curl it if you want. And then I just started by teasing it really good up top. So, tease that really good. And some girls think you need to do it like really fast. It's best if you just go up from top and just push it down to the bottom. Okay. So it'll be super poofy, but we'll comb it out later. I'm going to do the side pieces. Okay, and this one are last. Okay, so then from there, you're gonna, I like to do my right side because that's my good side, but you can do whatever side you want. I just took, you're going to take a piece like about right here and you're going to braid it. Just a normal braid. And sometimes I like to have like a little section, a big one and a medium one, because it kind of just makes it look like, I don't know, like a cooler braid. And not just like uniformed regular braid. So braid that. And then I have a bunch of those little clear elastics. So I always do those when I'm doing braids and whatnot. Okay. So then get an elastic. Clear is best just because then you can't see it, but and then put that on it because you don't want this one to come undone. Okay. Then you're gonna grab, I like to leave out some hair, so I left these pieces out and then grab these ones. And actually, before you do that, I always spread apart my braids. So pull those apart to make them bigger. Okay, so now grab those pieces, one on each side of the braid. And since we're gonna be pulling it half up, you always wanna braid it in the direction that your hair is gonna be. So if you're gonna have your hair down, braid it down. If you're gonna have your hair half up, braid it like in that direction. So then braid those three. And then when you get to the bottom, I just take off that rubber band and put it on this. And then after you do that, you're gonna pull it apart like always. Okay, so you'll want it like big, and that way now you can pull it back and it won't have a big bump right there. And now you're gonna take your hair and pull it half up. And I am going to smooth these out just so you can't tell that I teased it. But then after you put the rubber band in, I like to make it messier back there. I'll show you. So now I like to pull them out and kind of like make it look a little messier. And pull little pieces out around your face from the braid. Okay. So now that you've done that, you're gonna take a chunk from this side and we're gonna just braid it and pin it across. So for this one I did the same thing. I took the middle section and braided it first. I pretty much never do regular braids anymore. I always do braid one of the sections and then go through and braid it, just because it makes it look like so much thicker and so much better. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Let's silence that. Okay. So just braid that like normal. And this one, like, you sort of have to go all the way to the bottom. At least I do, because I'm not wearing any extensions and my hair's not very long. And it has to reach all the way across your head. So yeah, I'm gonna braid mine all the way to the bottom. And then you will need some bobby pins also. And like, if you start running out of hair like I just did, I'll just grab hair from another section and then keep going. It'll look weird for that one little part when you start again, but it'll look normal. Okay. Now put an elastic on that. I'm gonna have to wrap this around like a million times. Okay. And then take your other two pieces on each side and your braid and do another braid and kind of hold it up because you're going to be taking it across your head, so you don't want there to be like a big bump. And again, just braid this one like all the way to the end unless you have super duper long hair. And for short hair, if you have short hair, I would just like for this part, if you have like a little extension, just clip it underneath, pull like a part up, clip it right there, and then braid it, and then it will reach across. So if you have short hair, that's what I would do. Okay. Take that rubber band off, because you don't want like 50 million rubber bands. And from where you end the braid, I always put the elastic, like I ended it right here, I always put the elastic a little bit further down because that way you can pull the braid apart and like it has room to loosen, if that makes sense. So now I can kind of pull it apart. Okay, so once you have this braided, you're going to pull it over and then just pull it underneath that one you already did so it comes out the bottom, and just take some bobby pins and bobby pin that down. And then that braid you already did should just lay like right on top of it. I had to like do mine a few times because it's kind of hard, and then you'll have to like smooth all of these pieces down because there will probably be some that look super ratted. And then I just pulled this braid apart so you could see it better. And yeah, that is your braided half up. And just email me if you guys have any questions, if I didn't like explain anything good. And thanks for watching.